Yo people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're doing a beginner's guide. I'm going to go through all the steps I would take if I was starting again from scratch. Before we get into the video, like, comment and subscribe and let me know what I can improve on. There's going to be links in the description below, so check them out after the video. Alright, let's get into it. Look, you want the basic information. I'm going to link BabyPips in the description below. Head over there and consume all that information up until the point where we get to the indicators. Once it gets to the indicators, stop. You don't need to know what each and every indicator does. That's because you're not going to use all of these indicators in your strategy. Once you find your strategy, you come back and look into what each indicator does. Someone has probably got like the basic information from BabyPips and put it into a video session. The next step is logical. What you want to do is work backwards. What I mean by that is find examples of successful traders and imitate what they did. In this book, Market Wizards, you've got a list of top traders that were successful by doing pretty much the same thing. They didn't do anything special compared to the previous trader. Find out what they did and what they didn't do and implement it into your trading. This is the glue of all super glues when it comes to trading. Your trading psychology is the most important thing. If you don't have this down, you probably won't make it in the charts. What you need to do is go down to my description and watch the 4-part video by Mark Douglas. He'll sort you out on your trading psychology. But you need to have that down pat. He also has a book, Trading in the Zone. Guy's a top G, he's the GOAT when it comes to trading and helping people get to that next level. Either read this book or go and watch his videos and just understand that trading psychology is the biggest part of trading. If you're an emotional trader, you're probably not going to make it. Risk management and understanding that you're trading in probabilities. First, let's go through risk management. Your risk management is comprised of these elements. It's comprised of the risk you're taking when you get into a trade and where you're putting your stop loss. It's comprised of risk to reward ratios, i.e. if I'm putting in £100, am I getting back £100, £200 or £300? That would be a 1-to-1 risk to reward, 1-to-2 risk to reward and 1-to-3 risk to reward. And then you've got your win rate. How often does your trade win when you enter it? Is it a 70% win rate? Is it a 60%? 50%? You can be profitable at all three, depending on your risk to reward. They all tie in together. And you really need to understand that you're trading in probabilities, meaning you will not win every trade. You won't win every trade. There is no trading strategy out there that is 100% perfect every time. And for that simple reason, you need to understand when you risk whatever percentage of your account that you are planning to risk before you enter the trade, make sure so that if you take a loss, it doesn't hurt you. It doesn't make your psychology go out of sync. You need your risk management in check alongside your psychology. They all work hand in hand. Find a strategy that suits you. You need to understand what kind of person you are and your lifestyle. If you work a 9-to-5 and you're unable to be in the charts between those hours, find a strategy between the hours of 5 p.m. until 9 a.m. You also need to understand your personality. I understand my personality, which is why I'm a scalper, which means that I'm in the market short term. I can't set a trade and forget. I like to be in and out of the markets when I am trading. You might be able to do the long-term trading. Kudos to you, bro. Or sis. There will be other types of traders: intraday, day, swing, and position. Intraday is a bit longer than scalping, anywhere from a couple of hours to a day. Day traders, anywhere from a couple of hours to over a couple of days. Swing traders, days to weeks. And position traders, I believe, don't look to take profit out of the trade for months. You need to find out where you fit in that spectrum, find a strategy and stick to it. Don't keep switching your strategy. Once you have your strategy, backtest it. Test out the strategy that you have found. Don't just take someone's word for it when they say, oh, this strategy is a 85% win rate. Using TradingView or any other type of software, because there's plenty of softwares out there which allow you to backtest your strategy in historic price action. I would say just a sample size of a minimum of 100 trades. How profitable would you have been if you had taken those 100 trades using that strategy? That's what you want to find out, because you're about to put your hard-earned money into this and you don't want to lose it just like that. You don't want to just throw away money, because you can lose money in these markets. It's not all just happy days. So backtest your strategy. Go and re-watch Mark Douglas. Now, you might think, this guy, he's already done the trading psychology. You don't understand how important it is. You need to tie trading psychology with risk management all together. That is what makes you a successful trader. If you can do that, you will be good. You will be good. You will be. You can't not be good or consistent. You got to get your psychology in check and your risk management in check. The strategy doesn't matter as much as you think it does. A lot of strategies work. You can get a strategy off YouTube, it will work. If you don't get your psychology in check, you're going to have a hard time in making money in these charts. You need to get your psychology in check. You need to get your risk management in check. Rewatch Mark Douglas before you go live. You don't have to take advice from me, but that's something that I would suggest. Rewatch it. You need a trading plan. If you don't have a trading plan, don't bother coming to the charts. In the trading plan, you need to know what you're trading, what times you're trading, how often you're trading, how much you're risking. Your trading plan pulls in everything that I've talked about so far. That is what you live by when you're in the charts. If you don't live by it, there's an issue. Be disciplined. Biggest part of your psychology is your discipline. You need to be disciplined. This is what this trading plan does. It outlines everything. What you do when you win, what you do when you lose. There's plenty of examples on YouTube. Go find one. Plenty of examples on Google. Go find one. You've done all the steps. You've built up your basics. You understand probabilities and risk management. You've worked on your trading psychology. You now have a strategy and you have a trading plan. You need a journal. You need to be able to document all your trades and say how you felt when you were going through those trades. For example, if I've had a bad day trading, I entered early because I was scared of missing out on the trade and that resulted in me losing, I write that down. If I was scared of missing out of a trade and I ended up winning, I write that down, because even though that's a winning trade, that isn't part of your strategy. You want to get your trading down to a science. I enter here because I see this, this, and this. Now, what your trading journal does is keeps track of whether or not you are trading as a part of your trading plan. Are you getting emotional when you're trading? Getting greedy? It basically gives you everything, not just quantitative information. You also have quantitative information, meaning it's not just you having a description of what happened on each trade. You also have hard facts. Is your win rate matching up? Are you actually winning 75% of your trades? Are you following your rules? Your journal goes hand in hand with your trading plan, just to keep you disciplined over the long term, because it can be hard. Once you think you know what you're doing in the markets, you're gonna think you can make money out of thin air. Trust me, I've been there. But what you need to do is keep journaling your trades and sticking to your rules. Those rules are what got you to this point. One thing I'm glad I did was invest in myself. And by that, I mean I put £800 into courses. I put £400 in the first course and £400 in the second course. Courses can help shorten the learning curve. And I believe that the course I took, which was Doyle's course, really helped me do that. It helped me gain an understanding of the charts at the time at a much quicker rate than if I had tried to do everything all on my own. I saw it as no different to someone investing in a university degree. There is a lot of free information out there, but if you do find someone that you think is worth investing in to help you get to that next stage, don't be afraid to do it. Be patient. Take your time. Trading is simple, but it's not an easy thing to get around. You need to get to a point where you understand that you'll fail, but you'll come back stronger. I learned something the other day. You take 2 L's and then 2 W's. And it resonated a lot. You lose, then you learn, then you win, and then you gain the wisdom. You need to incorporate that into your mindset and your thought process when you're learning how to trade. You are going to lose. It's a part of everything. Everyone that is successful loses or fails. But in losing, there's a sort of beauty in it. Once you're at the point of wisdom, you don't make the same mistakes. It's a tough journey, but it's a journey that's worth it. There's so much money to be made in the charts. So if you're going to take it, put your all into it. Make sure you do it properly from the beginning, build up the good habits so that you don't have to correct those habits later on. Yo, if you made it this far, like, comment and subscribe. Let me know what I can improve on. Any and all feedback is welcome.